Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world." However, in many developing countries, women are denied an education. Women are told that they are inferior, illogical, weak, and vain. In developing countries, only 1/3 of women are educated, leaving 2/3 who are not. That is more than the 53% of uneducated women worldwide. We ask ourselves why. Why? Because women lack access to an education, they are held captive to such backward ignorance. They are destined to follow a life of poverty and cultural oppression. Poverty does not allow women to buy the supplies needed to attend school. Women are in fact rejected job opportunities as a result of the gap between genders. Education for women is not encouraged by culture. Culture does not allow women to think beyond her future besides marriage and family. Because women are not educated, as mothers, they will not be able to educate their family, their children. Therefore, over generations, the nation will not be able to develop. The lack of education is a vicious cycle fed by poverty, discrimination, and gender inequality. For example, Guatemala, a place that George Lavelle saw as a beauty that hurts, faces extreme poverty and illiterate. 61% of igneous women are illiterate because they cannot afford school fees or access in education, while there's also a preference given to men. In fact, Guatemala has the biggest gender gap, leaving women at the bottom of society. Because of that, women are suffering to reach out for their dreams, their education, and their rights. So, what if we educate women? What happens then? Well, Nelson Mandela did say education is a powerful weapon to enact change in the world. Women can limit poverty, discrimination, and decrease the gap between genders. Educated women are the revolution. Educated women are more likely to make their own decisions on when to marry and have kids. It is also more likely that they will send their children to school. But first, we must invest in women education. But who does? Starfish. Starfish is dedicated to the education and empowerment of young women, unlocking a new generation of leaders that together enables a collective impact for adolescent girls, families, and communities. Guatemala couldn't be a more challenging place to unlock much needed female leadership, talent, thoughtfulness, and determination. Starfish started in 2007 as a registered non-profit organization in Colorado and became legally consulted in Guatemala in 2010. Through unique local implementation and thoughtful innovation, Starfish employs an effective combination of scholarship, professional mentorship, and peer support to unlock the talents of each unique and special girl. Every girl in the Starfish program is guided by a local professional mentor that helps her get through middle school, high school, and into her career, and also joins an extraordinary group of other girl pioneers who fuels her ongoing courage and perseverance, acquiring knowledge and experience about systems, health, finance, reproductive, etc., that have endured Mayan women for generations. Perhaps more importantly, she identifies her internal strengths, her empowered voice, and the resilience to be an effective leader and role model. As a result, 95% of Starfish pioneers become academically successful. One by one, women will help each other to seek education and break the cycle of suffering and lack of education. In a few years, Guatemala will no longer be a beauty that hurts, but a beauty that has healed and has changed the world for women, with providing them with the most powerful weapon, education. Together, let's rise and be the voice for women to have the right to an education and the right to their own futures and nations. For further impact, visit www.starfishimpact.org.